Welcome to Daytime London, and we're looking at Healthy Holiday Eats, which is the newest ebook by Dr. BJ Hardick, who is here with me in the studio, and we're going to make a delicious holiday recipe that is sweet but healthy. Am I right? Are these healthy?
You got it. These are very healthy. I also like it because it's not just chocolate. You get a lot of chocolate and a lot of pumpkin, and we're actually melting butter and coconut oil here.
Okay.
Look how quickly that melts. If you can see it,
coconut oil's gone already.
So the coconut oil's gone already. And you're asking about healthy fats. Those are great fats to actually get in your diet.
Yes.
You know, real raw butter from a healthy animal, not a problem. They will say that it's going to cause heart disease and everything else too. That's what we teach the seminars, because people have eaten butter for hundreds of years and not had problems. So what we're going to mix is we're going to take this coconut here. So those are just shredded coconut. That's about 1.5 cups. Let's dump it in here.
Okay.
And then we've got some almond flour. So it's really not almond flour, because almonds aren't a grain, but do that whole thing.
Okay.
It's almond meal is what it is. So it's ground up almonds. And if you look at this, our butter and our coconut oil is already melted. So this is like the flour, and then this is going to be the goo part, basically.
So rather than using flour, we're using the coconut and the almond meal.
Exactly.
To give us our dry goods.
Well, yeah, because fat doesn't make you fat. The thing that really makes people fat are refined grains and carbohydrates. So obviously we want to avoid all the white flours and even some of the healthy flours. You just get so much and you get so full. So really, the reason why we're wearing these is you just want to start mushing this up. Okay. So we just want to start rolling
Get
up.
Right in there.
This is the old-fashioned way that Grandma taught us.
I love this. See, this is messy. This is fun. This is what.
Well, yeah, and we're going to make them into little balls as well. So we're going to put in a little bit of vanilla.
Okay.
And when you think about candy canes, they also have a nice pepperminty taste. The thing you want to be careful with is be careful always when you use peppermint oils, because everybody has their own different sensitivity to mintiness, basically. Can you smell that?
Oh, yes.
Right, so that's I better be careful with not get too pepperminty there.
And this recipe is available on our website, rogerstv.com. There's a link there.
And then the other thing, we're going to use about 5 teaspoons of stevia, right? So this is the equivalent of 5 teaspoons of sugar.
Oh, so this is
right?
this is a natural sweetener.
This is an herb, right? So again, I don't usually use measuring cups. I just guess it. There we go. Good. Yeah. So again, this is an herb, happens to be sweet, and now you can smell the sweetness and the mintiness factor coming in. Right, we're going to make these little balls here, and then for the red part of the candy cane, we use goji berries. Right?
Oh.
So these are these are Himalayan goji berries.
Yeah.
These are an Eastern food known to be an antioxidant. Antioxidants help prevent cancer. So we're going to just get just enough in there. We're going to mix that around, and then we're going to make them into little morsel-sized servings.
These are deceptively healthy. I would never have guessed they had this much good stuff in
they
here.
are incredibly healthy.
Yeah.
Right. So we're just now. So again, the thing is, when you're using real stuff, you got to put it in the fridge. Anything that can stay out for a long time is going to be a problem. So we're just going to get our little handfuls here.
Okay. Make some little balls.
I suppose there's kitchen instruments that make things into little.
It's more fun to do with your hands.
Well, yeah, no, it is more fun, and this is the traditional way. So we're just going to put them on here. And remember, the other good thing about this is there's no baking, right? So we call this our baking, but we're not baking.
This would be a perfect recipe for kids to do.
It's perfect. Just make sure you got a nice faucet and a towel close by, because they're going to get.
Well, you're going to make a mess,
messy.
but that's what makes it fun.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
so and if you can smell it, you got that pepperminty flavor coming out.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got, they're sweet enough.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of chocolate. I know for holiday parties, I don't like to have too much chocolate later in the day, later in the night, because that keeps you up quite a bit for some people because of the caffeine. So
these are beautiful. Yeah.
So here, we've made some, and then what you want to do is you want to put them in the fridge. Healthy foods you do have to keep in the fridge for a period of time. But here, have one. Candy cane macaroon.
Yum, delicious.
Let's see what you think.
Mmm,
you like it?
That is so good.
So listen, if you leave them out, they will go soggy.
Okay.
That's because there's no preservatives, there's no additives. But again, incredibly filling. My idea is this. Listen, if even a quarter of your treats at your holiday party are healthy, that's better than what it is for most folks, and it's keeping you moving in the right direction. The goal is to get kids liking this stuff, and then all of a sudden you see how easy it is. We dumped 6 ingredients together, make them right here, put them in the fridge, and we can thrive on this stuff instead of chocolate bars. So it's pretty easy to do.
Absolutely, you can still have the chocolates, you can still have the other candies, but mix some of this stuff and make it a little bit healthier.
Well, yeah, get more of this and less than that, and you're going to do better.
For sure. And again, this recipe is on our website, rogerstv.com. Do you want to just go through the ingredients again?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is coconut flour, almond flour, pure vanilla, pure peppermint, pure stevia, goji berries. The thing that we didn't add sea salt, but sea salt brings out all flavors, including even chocolate flavors, peppermint flavors. And again, I would really encourage people to check out the Maximized Living page on Facebook, because that's where you get the called Healthy Holiday Eats, the ebook with 26 recipes, including sweets, including drinks, ciders, eggnogs, all these things for the holidays made the Maximized way.
For sure. And we've actually got a photo of, this is Kayla. This is what can happen when you adopt these practices into your life. Tell me a little bit about Kayla.
She lost 100 pounds with 4 kids.
Wow.
And again, I think her biggest shock was always that following the principles of Maximized Living really was breaking the mold of what she had always been told to do by other doctors. And again, with all due respect, I know there's variety out there, but if somebody's not getting the results that they're looking for, they just need to try a different system. You know, because again, people are uniquely different. We like to focus on what works for everybody, but you've got to individualize things. You've got to have 2 different plans, which is what we offer, and then you've got to make sure that it's easy and doable and something you can do long term.
For sure. And there are so many reasons not to do it. I mean, someone says 4 kids, well, I would never have time to lose, never have time to go to the gym or to be healthy, but it is possible.
I think her coolest testimony is that now her kids are healthy. You know, when you look at all the ear infections, the eyes, ears, nose, and throat infections, those things are gone as well. So it's not about losing weight. It's really about being healthy, you know, for the rest of your life.
So you get kids eating stuff like this early, these healthy snacks, healthy treats, instill those values, and it'll carry them through their lives.
Absolutely. You'll literally see kids reject high sugar foods because they instantly can tell that they don't feel so good. I've had some parents tell me that once their kids start eating better and then they go on massive quantities of sugar, it's like their kids are drunk. You know, because again, it's some type of just toxic, substance in their body that they're not used to. So you see those things happen.
For sure. So drhardick.com is your website. You're at 331 Queens Ave. You're also on Facebook and Twitter at Dr. Hardick. BJ, thank you so much for coming.
Good to see you again.